will assist you with that as well. Once again, if your entire party is not together, please stop, step to the side, and regroup before entering.
I'm Jason, a supervising animator on Walt Disney Pictures' new movie, Chicken. The town of Okie Oaks into a panic with the story of the sky falling.
He's a chicken! Just tar him, baby! Let's work!
Chicken Little tries to move on and wishes the town would too.
Today is a new day.
Look, Mama, there's the crazy chicken! Yes, there's crazy little chicken. We're so smart. We don't need that.
But this time, the sky falling is the least of his problems.
And welcome everyone to Disney MGM Studios Backlot Tour. The Disney MGM Studios is a Florida back in 1939 for his Walt Disney Studios. Our Eiffel Tower is a bit different from his though because it's standing at a lucky 13 stories tall and is topped up with a huge set of Mickey 1,000 pounds. Did you get them? Outdoor sets, recording studios, and everything else that you need to make movies, television, and even today's hottest young stars, including Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Britney Spears. On your right-hand side, you'll see two surrounding P-40 airplanes. These were in Touchstone Pictures' blockbuster hit Pearl Harbor, starring Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett. Well, these full-scale replicas are produced in fiberglass over a steel frame, and their wooden propellers were spun by hydraulic motors as they were shot apart and blown up in the film's dramatic attack sequence. Only 16 were created inside of the soundstage. All the rest that you saw in the picture were CGI or computer-generated images. You also get one good eyeful of the Eiffel Tower off to your right hand. Now when it comes to costuming, the whole process begins with the designer's sketch. Then from there, a team of tailors goes to work in turning those drawings and sketches into the costumes. There are 250 skilled professionals using up to 1.5 million yards of fabric each year to create more than 25,000 costumes. We are the world's largest working wardrobe. Our closet holds over 3 million costumes, and yes, it's a very large closet. Not only do we create costumes here, but we also build and maintain many of the props and sets that are used on sound stages and out on location. Known as a boneyard, it'll be coming up on your left-hand side, just beyond these trees and bushes here. Now, boneyard is like a large outdoor attic where oversized props can go after they're done with the production, like cars, trucks, planes, trains, and spaceships. We have 2 boneyards. And at the end here are 2 motorcycles, which are used in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. They were actually then transported to here to be used in our very own Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular show, and a couple of years ago they retired here to the boneyard. Now, coming up on your right-hand side, you're going to see a very for quite some time. We may have gotten clearance from the production coordinator. I'm not really sure. Leave at any moment if they want to start filming. So, for your own safety, remain seated at all times. To lift it up over the wall and then lower it down into the right position. The whole tanker truck was red at one. Okay, well, okay, maybe someone is here testing out some of those weather effects. This is our Hollywood rain effect. Now, to create this rain, they use high-powered rain sprouts located just above us, and at the end of those sprouts are nozzles that shoot the water out in crisscross patterns to give it a more natural effect as it falls into the. Remain seated, everyone. Just remain confident right now. Production crew, if you guys can hear me up there, you need to cut your take right now, please. Production crew, we've got a tour shuttle down here with parked jets. Can you please cut your take, guys? Production crew, can you hear me? I will take that as a no. Okay, hang on tight, everyone. here. As a matter of fact, I don't think you'll be able to recognize it. As we come around the back side of the canyon, I'll go ahead and explain how many of the so-called catastrophes that you saw were really created. Like many, sit back, relax, enjoy the silence repeat. Enjoy the ride, and I'll get it back on that stunt show that I told you about a little earlier in our tour today. Now up on your right-hand side, by this time I'm sure you've noticed there's a lot of construction going on. That's where the new stunt show is going to be held. It'll be here around the springtime of 2005, so do make sure you come back and check that one out. The title of the show is called Lights, Motors, Action, and this high-octane production with title car from Mighty Joe Young. The green Acme truck was used to kidnap puppies in the live-action movie 101 Dalmatians. The speeder from Return of the Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back, and the last two at the end are from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The large orange Pacific Electric trolley car is actually a modified Los Angeles city bus. There's action, it's huge back here, it's all brand new. Now speaking of new attractions, we are not the only park in Disney World getting some. Coming to Tomorrowland is tall, but ours is just a little bit over 4. Now this does bring us to the end of our Backlot Tour. We're going to be dropping you off at the American...